Yo, it's Brian here. Today, gonna be talking about the San Francisco 49ers, as always, doing another top 3 video. This time covering the 3 players that the 49ers should cut by the end of preseason before the regular season. So these are players that have not lived up to expectations for the past couple of years, or just having a bad preseason in general. I know it's only one game. Still, they haven't proven anything for the past couple of years, and they've been injured. This really doesn't affect anything in the preseason. It just validates pretty much everything I'm gonna say really soon. There you have it. 3 players we should cut really soon. Before I get the video started, a couple of notes. One, preseason game 2 is against the Texans this Thursday. They do have a joint practice together for both teams. I'll be having a video after the preseason game, probably on Friday, about takeaways for the game, just like I did with game 1 against the Cowboys. Stay tuned to that. Also, Alfred, running back, has signed with the 49ers. That should be a pretty good signing just due to the fact that he has familiarity with Kyle Shanahan's system, and they had a lot of success in 2012 and partially 2013 along with RG3, so that's a pretty good signing in my opinion. I'd love to see what he can do in preseason. News of the day, news of the week, I guess you want to call it. There you have it. Before I get the video started, again, please like and subscribe to support my channel. That definitely helps me out a lot. Thank you guys for all the support that you guys have been giving me this offseason. Hopefully, you guys can keep supporting me during the season. That would be fantastic. Let's get this video started. Let's kick some ass. The top 3 players that the 49ers should cut by the end of preseason before the regular season. Coming in at number 3, I have Arik Armstead, defensive lineman. Now, I put him in the video of the top 3 players that need to prove themselves, and so far this offseason, this preseason, he has not been proving himself, probably due to the fact of injury. You know, I can't really control that. None of us can control that, but at the same time, he's been injured for the past couple of years now, and also he has pretty lackluster play, to be honest with you. I guess in college, DeForest Buckner was the man in Oregon, and Armstead was just riding his coattails. I'm just going to say it like that. But it sucks that he hasn't been able to perform for the 49ers for the past couple of years, ever since getting drafted in 2015, I'm assuming. Might be time to cut him, to be honest with you, but the reason why the 49ers might not cut him is because of the fact they gave him a 5th-year option. They were assuming that he was getting in shape, doing everything he can to get ready for 2018, and then he gets hampered by a hamstring injury, which he will be out for the next couple of weeks, I'm assuming. That doesn't really help his case at all. If he gets cut, then don't be surprised. Maybe he'll prove me wrong if he stays with the roster and has a great 2018 season, but right now, very pessimistic about him. It might be time to cut him, to be honest with you, even with a 5th-year option. Armstead, defensive lineman, failing to live up expectations, and also he's not part of the John Lynch draft pick. He was drafted in Trent Baalke's era. He's pretty expendable there as well. Arik Armstead, not the biggest fan. Tried to be, but hasn't worked out. Coming in at number 2, I have Josh Garnett, offensive lineman. Now, he's been injured as well with Arik Armstead, and this will apply to the number 1 person that I put on this list very soon. Garnett, he has failed to live up expectations again, just like Armstead. I think they both got drafted in the same class. They're both not doing a really good job for the 49ers, mostly because of injury, but also kind of poor play at the same time. Garnett, knee injury, I think he just suffered one recently, and that doesn't really help his case. He's also had some lackluster play on the offensive line as well. I would give Jonathan Cooper a better chance of making this team than Garnett overall. Am I going to be surprised if he gets cut? Not really, but if they keep him, then I don't know what John Lynch is thinking. Oh, man, can't really say anything else. Failed to live up expectations coming from Stanford. Still not being able to do anything ever since. I know it's kind of a short sample size, to be honest with you, because he's only played a couple of games, but nothing to impress me, nothing to say he's going to be the next great offensive guard, and they're kind of struggling right now for the 49ers just a little bit. Do I think he's going to change the fortunes of the offensive line? Probably not, to be honest with you. I think guard's pretty much the only biggest problem that we have within the 49ers offensive line, and he's not helping the situation at all. Garnett, not the biggest fan. Again, like Armstead, try to be, but he has failed to live up to expectations. I kind of do expect him to get cut, maybe by the time week 1 happens. Coming in at number 1 as the player to cut before the regular season starts, after the preseason, is Jimmy Ward, defensive back. I mean, you just look at the preseason performance of Ward. I know it was a kind of an unfamiliar territory. He was taking over for Richard Sherman, which he was out for that game against the Cowboys a week ago. But still, to get burned like that to a rookie, and you a veteran player for the past couple of years, I don't know what you're thinking. I don't know how he's been able to be with this team for the past couple of years. He's had some nice performances. I think there was one time he had a nice interception, a little flippy flip or whatever touchdown against the Chicago Bears a couple of years ago. But other than that, he hasn't really shown himself to be the defensive back that we're looking for. Even safety. I mean, he lost his job to Adrian Colbert, but Colbert's a freaking beast. That really shows how much they value Ward pretty much, and they don't really value him too much. Do I expect them to cut him? I don't know. That's kind of a difficult situation situation because Sherman is kind of injured, banged up a little bit. They might use him, but at the same time, I mean, I wouldn't even put him at corner at all. That one-on-one coverage, oh man, that was pretty scary and pretty sad at the same time. I kind of expect him to get cut by the end of the preseason. I hope they do, but if they don't, then we'll see what he can do as a role player. He's been with the 49ers for the past couple of years in 2013, I think, and he still hasn't been improving. Also, injuries with him has been a big problem. He hasn't been healthy for the past couple of years. That gives you a bigger reason why to cut Ward in the first place. This is the guy that I really want cut the most. I don't wish for players to get cut, but at the same time, if you can't contribute to the 49ers based on performance or just multiple nagging injuries, then it might be time to go, to be honest with you. And Ward fits that criteria, unfortunately. Whatever happens, if these guys get cut, I wish them the best of luck. But if they don't, hopefully they can prove themselves in 2018 that they can be a useful player for the 49ers. Going to keep it like that. You guys, please let me know what players you think the 49ers should cut this year after preseason, before the regular season starts for the 53-man roster. I love to hear what you guys have to say. I have responded to all you guys' comments, so there you have it. It took me a while to do that, but I was able to do it. Thank you guys for all the comments. I definitely will try to keep it up, do a better job at commenting back at you guys as soon as possible. Keep on the lookout for that. That's it, guys. Please like and subscribe to support my channel. That would definitely help me out a lot. And I'll be seeing you guys another time. So I hope you have a nice day, nice weekend, nice whatever. I'll see you guys probably Friday after the preseason game against the Texans. And yeah, that's it. Bye, guys. Love y'all as always.